Hey, look, it's my twin.
Yeah, Todd's playing Stacy.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I am at a spot to fly that I flew the other day. My buddy RanHam is supposed to be here. So far it's empty, I think. Hope it stays that way. And we'll be able to fly a few packs here and hang out. We haven't got to hang out in forever. I have not seen the new build.
I haven't turned it back into a kit yet either. So yeah, so far so good. I need to reprint these. I tried to save weight and not do them in 100% infill, so they're cracking. But other than that, I haven't broken anything.
Yeah.
I do want to print out a new top plate and then toilet tank the battery to see how that goes. But yeah. I've been using just one strap and
you've got the slots there. That helps a lot.
The Ummagawd.
The UmmaGrip, yeah.
And yeah, so I haven't had problems yet.
That's cool. The arms look actually really good. I'm surprised. That was a thing I was wondering about with them being thin. They're holding up really good though.
Yeah, everything's holding up pretty good. I'm very impressed with myself for not knowing what I was doing. So yeah, I haven't broken anything on it yet. And it's a diver.
Works well.
I did that.
Did you really?
Did that dive.
Nice.
But I'm not going to post the video. No, I just realized
we won't say where that was.
I rewatched back the video and the security guard actually, he said good morning to me.
Oh, did he really?
But I was so nervous and I was getting ready to get out of there. So I don't know if he
probably didn't even know. He probably didn't even know you did it.
Yeah, watching the video back, he might have not even known what was going on. But at the time, I thought he was approaching me. So I don't know. We'll wait and see. I'll post it eventually.
Oh.
Is that guy still over there?
Yeah, truck's over there. He's still over there, but
it's hit or miss because pretty much the only 2 months that they don't pack oranges are August and September.
Yeah.
Other than that, you never know when they're going to run the oranges. That's why I was kind of mad when I watched that RHCP video.
They were here when it was in full swing.
Yeah, when it was in full swing, I was like, you idiots! Like, this is a good spot. Don't ruin it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too. Which I mentioned that in the in mine. They were here at a bad time. I didn't really elaborate, but.
And then I thought it was really cringy how Drew was like, "Oh, just put them in the goggles, so he'll understand."
Yeah.
It's like, no, when they're trying to run oranges.
Yep. Yeah, they've got more important things to do than watch a drone fly. They got money to make, dude. Ow, ow. I was a little crooked there when I went into it.
Yeah, you just flipped
I knew I was crooked when I was starting to do it, but I tried to correct it anyways. Oh, ah! I got a bent prop now. I can hear it. It's a little angry, but it'll be alright. It's not like overly angry.
You know, that prop that I found, I'm glad it comes in, they call it Milky White.
Right.
So,
I asked, speaking of those,
there is a van full of those that
oh. Yeah. I did ask the gym fan dude that Mike Durant about that, and he pointed me to a video that they had made sometime back about prop durability and how the color affects and the dye and the whole process and how it affects the durability. And so it's kind of enlightening. The color affects it. More what affects it is like the temperature that they do the injection at. And that was what happened with those F4s when they had the problem. Remember when they had the problem with them? I don't know if you remember that or not.
The hubs.
Yeah. Yeah. And it had to do with the temperature that they were putting it into the mold or something. I don't know if it was like if they were doing really high, if they were doing a lower temperature, or which way it was. They said they were trying to come up with another way to make it, to kind of innovate on that and do things a little differently, and then it backfired on them.
Well, my experience with F4s, the black, they're really brittle. They're not
that was what he said in the video about the color. Like, the more dye there is in there, it tends to make them more brittle. So they can't be flexed as many times before they just snap.
Yeah, that's what I've been noticing.
Yeah. So I don't know, I mean, like the ones I was running there on the HQs, they were, yeah, you see how bent that prop is there. Oh, it's bent pretty good. It's just flying pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah, I can't believe you're flying.
I'm just going to fly with the beat up props here, because I want to see how long they last durability wise. That's what I want to know.
It's almost like a summer day today.
Man, it is warm, that is for sure. Super warm. This is like, I follow this guy on, he's on TikTok, but his stuff comes up on Reels and different places, stuff on Instagram. OMG, it's Wix or something, I think is, you've probably seen him. He's like down in the Fort Lauderdale area, I think. And he always posts all this funny stuff, but anyways, he posted a thing today, and it was like the seasons of Florida, and it was big summer, summer junior, love bug season, what was the other one? There was hurricane season. I think there was one other one. They had all these little funny pictures for him.
Yeah, love bug season has been pretty mild.
We had a couple at our house the other day, actually.
Oh, really? I don't think it's love bug season.
I know it's not, but we had
like
some.
October and then sometime in the summer. Spring.
Yeah, we had some though. It was kind of weird to see them out. It wasn't just but a few, so I mean. I better land or kill it. I've been having a bad habit of killing batteries here lately.
And you have OSD on your batteries now, right?
Yeah, I have OSD, so I can keep up with it. But I still use my timer to kind of make me pay attention more when it goes off, and that helps. But man, I've still been killing them because I get in a mode where I'm just enjoying it, and I'm watching the OSD going, I still got more, and then all of a sudden they drop out on you. Oh. I don't think I did. I think I looped in front of it there. I got a loose prop. Yeah, I didn't come back through it, I don't think. I think I missed it. I went up a little higher than I wanted instead of back. I don't know what grass he's cutting, but can't be much over there. Checking off a list, I guess. Oh, I came out of it anyways. Did I lose something off of it? I'll just walk over and see. Looks okay, I think. No, this one's not spinning for some reason. Oh, it's got some gunk in it. Now where did the grass cutting guy go? You ever closer toward us now? Oh, okay. Alright, better land it. I didn't have that lined up to do. You come back through it. There we go. I had to get through the tree once. Oh. Yeah, a couple trees there with a couple gaps behind us here. It's got a little bit of everything. You can destroy your stuff. You can have a ghost branch take you out. I didn't get a ride, Tron. We didn't get a preview for it. They sent me the thing, right? And I got it like 9 in the morning. Went to the thing immediately. It puts me in some queue system. And then said it's going to be more than an hour. It was almost 3 hours before it finally let me go over to it. And by the time I got over to it and hit the little next thing, and it was like, we're sorry, it's all full. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And what I found out, my son found out on that, was the system that they used does arbitrary random amounts of time, and it ties it to some cookie in your browser. So you could actually have multiple browsers open, hit that thing and get different times. And that's what some people were doing. And so they went in, they were able to
modify the cookie. And then...
Well, you don't have to even modify the cookie, you just get a different browser or delete the cookie or whatever, come in there, and then it randomly picks a different time again. Some people were getting like 15 minutes. In my case, it made me wait almost 3 hours. Yeah, I like Guardians a lot. Does it really get you sick?
Yeah. Not sick, I mean queasy to the point that I don't want to ride.
Really? Man, I love that rod. That's like my favorite rod. That's like my favorite coaster. And I've ridden a lot of coasters. That's probably like my favorite coaster.
I say iron gliding and then
I like those for different reasons, but like as an all-around fun coaster, that Guardians ride is my favorite. It's just fun. I think the music makes it even more fun. You know, the music and the interaction and all that kind of stuff adds a lot to it, but the ride itself is fun just in and of itself. But all right, let's see how my video does flying together. Okay, that's fine. Let me know whenever you... All right, I'm all good. All good. I see you down there. I'm on 8, R8. So should be real far away from you. I mean, it's all right. It's fun to cruise. A lot of trees, but not a lot of gaps in the trees. It's definitely fun to cruise. That's what I want to do. Kind of test out my video and my range a little bit. Not going to push it too far. Right. Right. Yeah, they'll be good for that, and you'll be able to get like the right. That should be pretty good for that. I mean, it is a good choice for like a tiny one to get digital. Yeah, I'm just kind of cruising all around. This is a fun spot to just cruise, man. I'm getting good video all around here too. A little bit of break up there, but not too bad. Fly around the... Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, Dave, when we were here one time before, he flew around the entire lake there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got to do a little bit of that when Ryan was in, and we flew there at the that drone park. That was pretty fun to get to do. It's an interesting place. All right, I better land. Battery's getting low. I mean, I still got my sessions and stuff. I've got 2 of them. They're both fine. And then I've got the 9. I need to send the 9 actually back because for whatever reason, it doesn't want to recognize SD cards. Mm-hmm. I got tired of GoPros breaking for one. And then the bigger problem I've had is I've just had more problems with mounts breaking. And like, you know, you crash and then the mount breaks. Or, you know, something along those lines.
That's kind of funny with the DJI Action 2. I haven't had any of those problems.
Well, that's good.
When I went crazy and I bought all those spares,
right,
I stopped breaking things. Even leading up when I bought that CNC machine,
right,
like after I bought that CNC machine, I stopped breaking things. Which is crazy. Because
that's funny.
That's like the reason I bought it.
But yeah, I mean, that's the main. I just got tired of dealing with my issues with GoPro. Like it wouldn't record, or it would stop recording for unknown reasons. You've got to always keep the batteries charged. But then you've got the Action 2. I like it as far as form factor and weight. I don't like the video I see from it. And maybe it's just settings. The bigger problem I have with it is, and I don't know what the other settings are, but the field of view, God, I hate that field of view.
Oh, you don't like the wide one?
No, and you know why I don't like it? It reminds me of when I used to stabilize freestyle footage. It's got that it looks weird. It's that wide angle where it kind of, it's not that it's wide, it's that it's wide and it's linear. It's not like curved. It's got that real straight, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it looks weird, particularly like normal cruise along and you do normal like rolls, that kind of stuff, all that's good. It's when you throw yaw into it that it looks awful. I hate that. It just looks so, I don't know, it just, for me, it looks weird. It's that really, where it's warped on the edges, when you do a yaw, that warp gets exaggerated, I think. All right, so we're flying, tree spot here. In one of my last batteries. I'm gonna do a little cruising around again and just enjoy this beautiful day and hanging out with a good friend. Now I'm still flying the old, I'm still beating up these Jim Fan 4934s. I put fresh ones on when I started the day, and I've been flying the same ones since then. I haven't changed them, just kind of bent them back. And they seem to be doing all right. So we'll see how that continues. All right. I think I was standing over here. So where are you at now? Maybe. Where you at? I see you there. Yep, up they are. Okay. Gotcha. I saw that. Oh, I banged the fence there. I don't know, can you? Are you in Noah's Ark? Okay. Let me see if I see. I'm going to try to see if I can see where you're at. I'm looking. Oh, I see you, I think. Let me see. Yeah, you're over there under the swing. You're on the other side under the swing. You got your one wheel? I'm going to chase you on the one wheel. Alright, we'll chase him on the one wheel, see how he does. Sorry about the dirt on the land, that's what happens when you crash. This is cool. I like the fact that I can keep him in view and know that I'll have him in view since I'm not recording on GoPro. 5. Alright, I blew my last one. RanHam's got his last pack. He's not afraid to say it, so I can say it.
I'm not superstitious.
He's not superstitious.
I'm just an idiot.
Did you see my the comment that I received that I
Oh yeah, I saw that, and then I looked up. So at first, then I saw the people in the community tab saying that, oh, it was AI generated. But then I
think it's just foreign. Part of it is foreign. But then that's why I think the language is kind of funky, the way they wrote it.
Well, but his username is kind of weird, so I thought, oh, maybe it is a spam account. But when I checked his account,
he's got a bunch of Mavic stuff and a bunch of like roof inspections and
yeah, it doesn't look like a spam.
All that kind of stuff. I'm not sure where he's at or what nationality he is. I couldn't really tell from any of the videos because there's a lot of different people in videos, so I couldn't really tell for sure. But I'm pretty sure English isn't his first language. That's problem one, but that doesn't bother me. What I'm trying to figure out is where he determined that I was racist. That's what I'm trying to figure out because I want the tourists to go home. I didn't know that tourists were a race.
Maybe it is a legitimate language.
Could be.
Maybe he doesn't understand what tourist is.
Maybe that's what it is. Could be. He might think that's a slang for something. That's possible. That's as good an explanation as any. But yeah, so I didn't bother to respond because I really had no words to respond. So I figured I'd post it so everybody else thought.
I'm not gonna get out of this. I just see a ton of sand.
I bet it's moss because there's a bunch of moss hanging there. Nope. Oh, now you got moss for sure. Yeah. You got moss for sure now.
The problem is I gunned it.
You did right into a big blob of moss that's swinging.
I mean, I see the moss. It's probably worthless trying to do this.
Yeah, I think it's hanging on your drone.
Yeah, I gotta get it.
Hey, look! It's my twin!
Yeah, Todd's playing Stacy. Not the government.
Not the government, no. They're always super smart and do the right thing all the time and the smart thing all the time. Yeah, they dictated that they had to have, every lot had to have two oaks And then like all the oaks that they planted, all the trees they planted around there had to be oak.
So you have 2 oaks on your lot?
Yeah, in my backyard. Well, I've got...
You don't have a big enough yard, you have a...
I know, that's what I'm saying. They plant these stupid things. I mean, they get to be massive. I don't know, you know. But I've got 2 in my backyard, not to mention the one that's out front. Important stuff to have when you go flying.
Yeah, I have 3 tricks on my sleeve. I have that and the official hat.
You have to have your hard hat. Keeps your head from getting hurt. The pole.
You always got to be prepared.
Always prepared.
That's what keeps me from having to recover a quad.
You bring stuff with you and you never have to use it.
You never have to use it.
If you don't bring it, you will most definitely need it.
That's what happens when you move near me. I've had that happen before. A friend moves right near me and then we don't see each other anymore. We're
like within, what, 10 miles probably of each other?
Yeah.
Something like that. And it's been how many months? Probably, well, it's been since...
I can't even remember the last time we met up.
I know that I did Paxember. You didn't do that.
I didn't do that. The last time
you did fly some in December.
Yeah, I just didn't do Paxember. But the last time we met up...
It's probably been November.
Was it at your house? Was it at your house?
I think we flew once after that. Maybe.
I was thinking about randomly showing up, like, what time do you fly at your park? I was thinking about... Yeah.
Usually around lunchtime.
Oh, lunchtime. Oh, I thought it was in the mornings. I was gonna randomly...
Sometimes in the mornings too.
I was gonna randomly show up at your park and see if you were flying there.
There it is. Now you can see it in all its glory.
Yep.
Look at that individual ESCs. Rocking old school.
The only way to do it, man.
3mm arms. Look, it's got like a giant PCB board here.
Yep, just like the blackout.
Like the old school stuff. I remember some of them, they had that big gap area in between here, and they would put, I remember it was probably flight test way back, and Sharpoo showed up at flight test, and the one they had, whatever they were flying, he had 4 ESCs, and they were like in a grid pattern.
That was a QAV quad.
Way back in the day.
Yeah, QAV
and it
quad.
was underneath it.
Yeah, it was a Luminaire QAV quad that had a spot to put 4 individual ESCs.
Yeah.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah. That was crazy. This is nice though. I like this. So when are you going to start selling them?
No, that was too much work, man. Too much work.
You designed the PCB too.
Yeah, designed the PCB. But the thing is, my tastes are very unique, and the problems I was running into based off the equipment I like to fly, other people don't have those problems because other people don't like flying individual ESCs.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to...
Drew should fly this one. He likes individual ESCs.
Yeah, and the hardest part is, and the reason why I did the PCB is flying individual ESCs really limits on what flight controller you can have.
Right.
But this PCB will interface with any flight controller that takes a 4-in-1. Yeah, caps, and I run TBS diodes, which I know is all of a sudden it's controversial now, but...
Is it really?
So, with the Holly-Bro equipment, with the Holly-Bro individual ESCs, these are 45 amp. Okay. My GRL frames were 35 amp, but I run a cap with a TBS diode combo on each ESC, and I've never burned out an ESC yet. And I have 2 quads with the 35 amps, and this one has a 45 amp, never burned out an ESC. So I'm a firm believer in the TBS diode and the cap.
Yeah, I don't see how they would be.
Now the thing is, you're running 4S, right?
I'm running 4S, yeah.
So you probably don't have to worry about it. But another thing I notice is people, they put a TBS diode for 6S on 4S, which works, but it actually doesn't help you at all because that cutoff voltage for the TBS diode is way too high for 4S.
I mean, look at this. Look, he has beat this thing a lot. No protection on the arms.
Yeah, that was another design decision. I got tired of having protection on the arms because of the way.
And you put something on there though, didn't you?
I just super glued the ends.
You put some CA on it or whatever, this contact adhesive, or did you just do actual super glue?
Just super glue. I brushed it on.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't see any.
And
after all those hits, I don't see any cracks.
Top and bottom plate are 1.5, which I thought was thin, but after doing
cracks, I don't see no cracks.
After doing a survey, a lot of frames are 1.5 millimeter. Now the thing is, they're solid for the most part. Oh yeah, and I went back to monopole. I went back to monopole antennas on the tracer unit, and I haven't had any range issues. And that's where my type of flying, I haven't had any range issues.
Because there was some dude that made a video about this. And he was harping on it, complaining how terrible it was. So I run Crossfire, right? I got tired of chewing up antennas. So I decided to try the little miniature ones.
But that is for 900 megahertz.
Right, but because of the length, basically you're halving, quarter or half, or I don't know exactly what it is. But anyways, drastically reduces your range, 100%. Definitely does that. But as far as what I've been doing flying wise, I've not had any issues. But then again, I don't do the stuff that a lot of these people do with their Crossfire. They want to go in there, they want to tinker with, the refresh or whatever. I leave it, whatever it is standard. I think it's like at 50 and like it adjusts power automatically. Like I don't do a fixed power. I don't do a fixed, it's like on 50 hertz or something, or it'll change it whatever it needs to be, based on the signal strength that it needs. And I just let it do its thing, and I don't worry about it, and I don't have any issues. Yeah, pretty good shape, I think.
I was in the same boat because these Immortal T's, they're hard. You have two of them, and it's hard to find a good place to mount them, and I'm always tearing them up. So on this one, I just got tired of it. I got the monopole, and I tie them in there. They'll never get damaged.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and I've never had a range issue yet.
Yeah. Oh, man. See you guys in the next one. Peace.